I need to trust the process. This is going to require patience in order for me to get to the length where I really like it and how I look. I have to trust it and just be okay with, embrace myself with how I'm looking and how I'm feeling right now at the moment. Hey y'all, welcome back to the Respectfully C podcast. I am your host, Clarissa, and tonight, y'all, I'm so excited to be here tonight and to share with y'all my new look. I have started my Loc journey, y'all. I've started my Loc journey. Finally. Getting locked has been a huge goal. It's been an idea. It's been simmering for years. And I finally did it. Well, I'm doing it. I got coil starter locks and I started January 26th. So this week will be my third week into this journey, into this process. I'm looking down because I got my notes because I want to really get into this with y'all. So here we are, about 3 weeks in on my starter locks. So if you do not know, there are two ways you can start your locks, either 2-strand twist or the coil method. I went with the coil method. I think the 2-strand twist for me, the point that I got or the idea that I got was that girls with a softer texture hair go the 2-strand route, and girls with more of a kink, 4C, if you will, kind of go or do better with the coil method. So I decided to go do my starter locks with the coil method first. I have been interested in locks for a very, very, very long time. Honestly, y'all, it's something about locks and the energy that it carries and my connection with that energy. I just feel like locks is where I'm supposed to be. So over time, I've followed girls with locks. I love looking at lock styles on Instagram or Pinterest. I love looking at the many different colors people do their locks, their entire locks, or like maybe even just the tips. Like, I am just obsessed with all of it, and I wanted it for myself. And here we are. Like I said, I'm starting week 3, so I'm not quite at a month yet, and I have honestly just been letting it do its thing. I don't know if you can really see it, but my hair has, this is how we've been doing it, y'all. Just kind of pinning it back. Some of them in the back have already started to uncoil. This process has taught me to release control because some of these that are unraveling, I can't control it because I don't know how to recoil it back. so I find myself just like trying to just keep it twisted or keep it in a twist mode and let myself know like this is a journey. All the girlies have been telling me, trust the process, trust the process. So that is what I have been committing myself to. Commitment is not my favorite word, y'all. Commitment and consistency, they aren't my favorite words, but we are in 2024 and in order to get good results, I'm learning to commit and remain consistent in anything you want to do. So here we are. Here we are working our way through this through this lock process. My products that I've been using, I've only been using 2 products, if I could just be honest with y'all. I've been using the Tropical Oil Growth Hair Oil, and I've been using rose water. I don't know if I can see that. I'm sure y'all can. But those 2 products are the only products I have been using on my hair. I am a fitness workout girly, so I do find myself in the gym 5 to 6 times a week. um, One of the gyms that I attend is Hot Works, which means in Hot Works, I'm required to work out in a sauna. Since I have been in my little starter lock phase, I have not been to Hot Works because I sweat a lot and I haven't really washed my hair because I just don't want my hands in it. I don't want to affect it in any way. So I've refrained from going there just until like my hair gets into this, it learns what we're doing and it locks and this is what we're doing and I can actually get there and work out without ease or with ease. I've seen a lot of different videos. I've seen people washing their starter locks and doing all the things they need to do. But honestly, for me, my hairstylist, she washes my hair, and she made a point or she made a statement that she kind of washes before she twists anyway. So at this point, right now in this stage, I'm just letting it do what it does. And then when she comes in and retwists it until I'm in a proper stage to do it, wash it and carry on, I'm just going to let her do that part. Um, Working out with starter locks has been great, y'all. I just pin it back and go on, even with work. This is a style that I actually am going to finish out with. I kind of just pin it back, and just don't touch it, honestly. I wear a little bit of makeup, so I just do my face up, pin it back, do my makeup, and then carry on. So it's been pretty easy for me. Um, Shrinkage is real. So if you are a person who is wanting to start locks and wanting to know how it is or what it's like, this is it. Shrinkage is real. Like I said, it's very real. If you're a natural girly like me, I've been natural since 2013. And then after I went natural, I started getting faux locks and stuff like that. So um, I think maybe around 2017, 2018, I got a hold to some kind of hair. I guess it was, I don't want to know, I don't know if the hair was bad or if I kept the locks in there for too long, but it started to break out my scalp. And so I got to the point to where I couldn't hide it anymore. It also went to the back in the center part of my head. And so it felt like all of my hair just stopped growing. Um, I also was in a new area. I had moved to a new environment, like a different climate. And so I feel like maybe that has something to do with what was going on in my head at the same time. Um, During that stage, I found myself trying all the oils: Jamaican castor oil, tea tree oil, jojoba oil, all the oils, avocado oil, anything I could do to try to help my hair grow until it came, down to the fact where, hey, I'm trying to make new growth over dead hair and it's just not working. So I went ahead in 2018 and shaved all of my hair off. I rocked a bald fade for about 2 years. And then when 2020 hit, I ended up getting pregnant. And so I just let my hair grow out. Once my hair got long enough to where I could get box braids, I started doing that. And this is where, I ended up landing. So for me, growing my hair back wasn't hard. It was also, that was a journey as well, especially being, pregnant at the same time and I'm getting bigger and my hair's doing this little mini fro thing. I felt completely self-conscious. I didn't like the way I looked, but I rocked it until I couldn't rock it anymore. And I'm like, okay, finally it's long enough for me to get box braids. Let's do this. Um, so that's where I found myself doing after I went bald fade for about 2 years. And like I said, I don't know what ended up happening to my hair, but I ended up using Selsun Blue, and after a while, before I chopped it off, I went to the doctor. I'm like, hey, what the hell is going on? Can you freaking help me? This is ridiculous. The guy I was talking to at the time was like, what happened? What's going on? Because you could literally see on the top of my head. So I kept telling him, oh, I ran into something. I don't know. I hurt myself. I fell, whatever, because I was embarrassed and I didn't know what was going on. And I didn't want to seem like I was a dirty person. So I just kind of lied about it. And then eventually got to the point where I was like, hey, I'm going to go to the doctor because this is turning into something else. I ended up getting recommended Selsun Blue. I washed my hair in it 3 nights, 4 nights straight, and it went away. So, and I haven't had it back since. So I don't know what it was. I haven't been wearing weaves since college. I graduated college in 17. So I haven't worn weave since then. So as far as like no weaves, I wasn't putting heat on my hair as well. I just kind of, let my hair, I wear my little pineapple, I wear my two little French braids. I was just been a regular natural girl wearing my hair in protective styles that I knew that I figured would work for my hair until I had that incident. Um, Being locked, y'all, has made me feel so proud of myself. And proud of myself because this is something that I have been wanting to do. And I don't know about you guys, but I deal with this issue where when it's something that I really, really want to do, I procrastinate on it, or I find myself hesitating to get to that point to do it or to taking that leap. But then lately I've noticed when it comes to someone else, it's like, oh, I just do it. I jump on it. I don't think about it. I don't process it. I just do it. But when it comes to myself, um, I hesitate for a very long time and I make myself work for what I really want, or I let the thought keep going and going and going until I realize, okay, this is something that I really want to do. And so, yeah, being locked has made me feel proud of myself. It's also made me see or made me realize that when I do for myself and kind of let go of the self neglect and let go of the self betrayal by not doing what I really want to do, that excitement feeling or that high, if you will, it feels so good. And I'm just proud of myself. I'm very, very proud of myself. Um, I wasn't really sure that I wanted to commit to Locs until I was sitting in the chair. Being locked has also made me feel patient. My hair is not going to grow overnight. And so it has allowed me to understand, honestly, within like the first 3 weeks, um, hey, this is what my hair is doing. And like I said, I have no control over it. This is it. Um, Whatever's happening, however it's moving, whatever it decides to do, I have no control over it. I need to trust the process. This is going to require patience in order for me to get to the length where I really like it and how I look. I have to trust it and just be okay with, embrace myself with how I'm looking and how I'm feeling right now at the moment. So yeah, releasing self-control or control over myself, or control over my hair, and releasing self-criticism. I can be very, very, very hard on myself. And sometimes, even now, when I wake up in the mirror, I'm like, ugh, my hair is not matching my face, or oh, I need to lose some weight on this side, or oh, I didn't know my face was this big, or I didn't know my jaws were this big, or whatever the case may be. Um, I'm learning to just be okay with myself. My weight, like I said, I am in the gym a lot, but I'm learning to just, let myself be and embrace myself and love myself for who I am, how I am. Um, I wanted to kind of show you guys also like my hair on a much more closer up scale. So I don't know if you guys can see, but this is kind of like what it's been doing. If you can see that, kind of just, and like I said, I'm still early in the process. Just 3 weeks in, and you know, obviously I have a long way to go, but this is where I'm at right now, and I just wanted to share this with you all. Um, Another thing that I started doing, but I have stopped, is comparing my Loc journey with everyone else's. Y'all, I can't stress this enough because I'm a person who compares myself to people that I see online, and I shouldn't. Um, Not comparing my journey with others. Everybody has a different texture of hair. Everybody's hair accepts different products. So you work with what's best for you. Your hair is going to grow however it grows. Some people start budding in a month. Some people won't bud till month 5 or 6. Like I said, I'm dealing with unraveling in the back for my coils. You can't see them, but the ones that are kind of in the very, very center back bottom, they're already unraveled. So this starter process is definitely just your hair being trained. It's it's a moment where your hair is learning that, okay, this is what we're about to start doing, and this is the direction we're about to start going in. That's literally what starter locks are before your hair actually starts to lock. So my hair hasn't started to lock just yet. It's just coiled. So, and like I said, this is just, I'm about to start week 3. This week will be week 3. And so, um, yeah, I am super excited. I'm super excited. And so, yeah, don't compare your journey with other people. You can always get tips and see, what products people are using and what they're doing to help their locks grow. But, you know, trust yourself in this process, trust your hair in this process. And this is me talking to me. Trust yourself and trust your hair. Um, I have pretty healthy hair, I like to think. And so I just kind of, I'm wanting, and my desire is to allow it to do whatever it needs to do, what it wants to do, and just, you know, wait for the outcome. So, yeah, y'all, that is my show for tonight, y'all. I will be recording more of this process and sharing it with y'all. I hope that this process has helped, or this episode has helped y'all in some way. If you are needing a sign to start your locks, this is it. Start them, start them, start them, start them. You won't regret it. I'm only 3 weeks in and I do not regret it. I know it's early, and I know people are like, oh, you're not even at a month yet. And I don't care. I know this was something that I wanted to do. So I'm loving every second of it. It's easy. It's easy. It's really easy. I'm the type of person, I don't like to get up and do my hair. So I pin it back right now and I go about my day. So yeah, please stay tuned. That's my show for tonight, y'all. Really short, sweet. If you have any questions, comment below, or if you have any tips, or if you want to know anything I can share as much as I know with you guys about locks. So yeah, stay tuned in so that you can watch my transformation, watch my hair grow, and I can, you guys can be with me on this journey. Stay locked in. Get it? Stay locked in. Okay, I'm gonna keep my jokes to myself from here on out. We're not gonna joke like that anymore. Um, Thank y'all so much for being here tonight with me. Be sure to hit that notification bell. Also subscribe so that you will be, made aware of when I will be appearing next. And you know what I always say, till then, drink your water and mind your energy. Respectfully,